All right, guys. So I'm going to do this on a couple of different platforms. So if you see me looking over, it's because I am recording on Facebook as well, okay? So, hey guys, how you doing? How you been? It's Khadijah with Love in the Fifth Dimension. I ask that if you're new here, you please follow me. If you're returning, I ask that you please like, share, heart, comment, tag a friend. Do whatever you feel the need to do, okay? You know your story better than I do, so if I say so-and-so's doing this, okay, you decide which side of the story you're on, okay? Men and women alike both have divine masculine and divine feminine energy in us both. So, with that being said, I can pull a Queen of Cups, and that can be a masculine and the Queen of Cups energy. It just depends on where we're at, okay? If I say a zodiac sign, don't get too hung up on the zodiac signs, for we all embody all 12 zodiac energies, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. It's just going to be, if the story resonates, it resonates. Wisdom. There's something that you know you need to do, or there's something that you know you feel, okay, there's two sides of this. There's something you know you need to do, and it's time to be proactive in that. Or there is something that that you know to be true. Now, basically, okay, no. Because I keep saying this 999. There's something you know you need to do. That's that. 222 about a partnership. This talks about courage. We're going to have the strength card coming out in the tarot deck. I'm going to tell you that already. This has to do with courage. So wisdom, Archangel Uriel shines a light on God's truth in the darkness and confusion. You're torn. There's something heavy that weighs really heavy on your heart. You feel like you can't do it, or that you just don't want to do it, or you're not ready to do it. Now, it could even be speaking up on something. Now, this could be your energy or your person's energy. But there's something that needs to either be released or needs to be said. Obviously, a light needs to be shone on this. There's something deep here. It's something deep. See, look. You see my cards aren't even trying to open up to me. Okay. What do we have? God, angels, ancestors, divine. I'm going to try to not make my readings as long this time, okay? I also just heard God's mercy. Orange butterfly. Orange butterfly is a symbol of encouragement, excitement, and passion. Orange butterfly cause to stay positive, reconnect with joy, and follow your inner bliss and excitement to positively transform your life experience. Orange is the color of the sacral chakra. What the sacral chakra is, it's your sexuality and your pleasure, right? So may carry some symbolism of creativity and connect with others for you as well. I feel like you have a connection that may not be the most unlikely. It's kind of like and I keep using that word, and I think I used that yesterday, unlikely of situations, of circumstances, unlikely of circumstances. But it's there. What's felt is felt. Okay? 888, alignment. I feel like it's put on your path. This connection is a part of your path. But there's some type of truth that needs to come out, or there's something that needs to be released out of this. I don't know. I don't know yet. Give me just a minute. Citrine, they keep drawing me to citrine as well. Citrine is like really good for exactly what I was saying, excitement, joy, pleasure. It's a happy color. It's yellow. So it's all the things that bring out your bliss, your excitement, your creativeness, your inner childlike energy. Citrine is more of the excitement of life, okay? Somebody wants to know if you get to them like if you get to them, if they get to you like you're getting to them. I don't know why I can't talk today. What deck do you want me to use, Spirit? What is this one? Okay. We're just going to use the Beginner's Tarot deck and the Intuitive Night Goddess deck. I just keep hearing sacral chakra. So this connection can be very sexual. There could be a lot of energies, right? Some exciting energies bursting out. You're not the only one that feels it. They're not the only one that feels it. And it's crazy because in the beginning of this reading, I felt like it was to be released. Maybe there's something else that needs to be released. Maybe the fight. The running away from this connection. Maybe that's what needs to be released. because it's calling for you to reconnect with joy and follow your inner bliss and excitement. What makes you happy? It's almost like this is orchestrated for you. This person is meant to be in your life, even though whatever the circumstances are. I feel like they're unlikely situations. Like it's almost undeemed fit. Okay, the situation itself. But it's almost like your spirit team wants you to entertain it because it is in alignment for you. It's whatever this is meant to play out the way it's going to play out. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, somebody rushing in. But you know what? I heard hasty. So it's like they rush in and they rush right back out. It's like somebody running through the front door and running right back out the back. As soon as things get too intense, I'm out. See? Leaving it behind. I'm done. I'm running. You see how I kept trying to pull a card and the other card kept trying to stick to it? It's like even if you go, where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I move. I will follow you. I don't mean to laugh. This energy is so funny because like literally somebody has so much emotion. I feel like it's both of you, honestly. Has so much emotion here. But it's like as soon as they start to feel it, they're like, oh, hell no. So they run out the back door. And then they start going about their day. And then boom, they end up right back. It's like going through the front, out the back, but then circling back around the side of the house and going back through the front door. It's a cycle. It's a dog chasing its damn tail. It's a part of them. Running from something that's meant to be. Or even if it's not forever meant to be, it's meant to be right now. Fighting against the current and instead of just swimming with the tide, you know what I mean? Like, just go with it is what I'm getting. Butting heads, but there doesn't have to be. It's scary. It's just scary territory is what I feel. It's scary territory, and I don't know if it's because of the situation at hand, what comes with it. Two of Pentacles, there's two directions to pass. Juggling. Somebody's juggling something. It could be work and love. It could be third party. I know we're so tired of hearing about third parties, but it could be third party situations. Y'all, if y'all see me looking, like I said, in two different directions, because I'm recording on two different platforms right now. What's crazy is what I just heard is one outweighs the other one. Do you see how much higher this pentacle is? Other than compared to the other one. The other one's lower. What I also heard is somebody wonders if they can amount up to either expectations, what these expectations are, or if they can even pull this together. Something about that. See, because the waters, they're not exactly rough waters, but they're not calm waters either. But there's definitely something about the waters there. There's definitely emotion there. Definitely emotion there. The Magician. Do I have all the tools to manifest what I want for me? Somebody feels this connection. They feel that it's very spiritual. There's no doubt about it. They feel the connection, and that is where the fear lies. And it could be both of you. It scares the shit out of both of you. Because it's almost like it came in real quick. It was real intense, and it's still real intense. But there's a reason why y'all can't be together. See, we have somebody, the High Priestess. She feels it, and she knows it, but she's still just sitting there. She's waiting. She's in waiting. What is she in waiting for? The Four of Cups, bored and discontent. She's waiting for that cup to be offered. Waiting to be able to offer her cup. I feel like there's other options around you or around this person. I feel like it's around you. But there's somebody specifically that you're holding on to, waiting to make this offer to, which is this person. If it's not you, then it's them. I just heard the best counselor is yourself. The best counselor is yourself. Like whenever you dig deep and you search, you know, the High Priestess is very intuitive. She feels, she knows, she doesn't have to seek because it already is within her. All she has to do is listen and embrace and accept the truth for what it is without trying to manipulate it, right? So it's almost like this high priestess is her own counselor. She knows what she feels. She knows what she wants. He, she, him, her, doesn't matter. Take the roles, flip them, switch them as need be. But there's a standstill. There's a wait. Somebody can't make this offer, or you can't make this offer. Patience is definitely needed here. Y'all see how my throat chakra keeps messing up? Somebody's not speaking up and saying the whole truth. It wants communication and justice. There's so much passion in this communication. The Six of Pentacles, generosity. This person wants to give to you as much as you want to give to them. I mean, that's just the truth of it. We have justice and we have the Six of Pentacles. But somebody's not speaking up on it. Not yet. These are two, like the Four of Cups and the High Priestess. Look at both of these, the man and the woman. Now, it doesn't, if it's same sex, it doesn't matter. Somebody's more divine masculine than they are divine feminine, okay? Look at these two. Both of them are waiting. Both of them. And if you look at this Justice card, it's black. She's blindfolded. So it's a fair outcome, but something has to be spoken with this Eight of Wands. There has to be communication to balance this out. Do y'all see the scale? But I feel like every time it gets too intense, too passionate, like, and blows two people back. Y'all, Chick-fil-A has some really good water. I'm just saying. Some really good water. You both want to give to this. Okay, so here we go. Are y'all ready for it? We're going to ask what it is. What is it that is in between this connection? Why is there no investment yet? Okay, they want me to use this other... Oh, they want me to use another deck. We are going to use the Healing Light Tarot. Anytime I use this deck, and they specifically told me to use this one, it is very spiritual, okay? This is a deep soul connection. So, like I said, and so is that Intuitive Night Goddess. This is a soul contract, soul connection. This is something that, this is like the Rise of the Phoenix deck, basically. Rising from something. Huge karmic lessons in this relationship, okay? Or in this situationship, we'll call it. What is in the way and in between these two? Spirit. This is what you don't see coming. The world in reverse. The world's upright over there and the world's in reverse over there. What is in between these two? Two worlds apart. It's almost like this... It's almost like this person cannot be your person. But they are your person. And hold on, I'm going to clarify that. I know exactly what I'm saying, but let me clarify that so I can explain it to y'all with the cards. What's in the way? What's standing in the way? Justice in reverse, sideways. King of Pentacles. They're going to have to lose something. Four of Pentacles. They know if they come towards you, they're going to have to lose some type of stability. So, for instance, if they live at a distance, they're going to have to leave that career and start all over somewhere else. If they have, there's something about stability being lost. If they offer, you see how the cup is in the middle, that's the balance. There's the wings. If they go through this metamorphosis, this transformation, this change, the Four of Cups, there's the, see, let me show y'all. Both of y'all want to offer cups. The cup's right there. The cups are right there. And normally all four cups are on the floor. They're going to have to lose some type of stability. What is the stability? Eight of Swords. What is the stability? Why would they have to lose the stability? What is the means of this? Two of Cups. There's a Queen of Swords in the equation. So there's two ways I can take this. One way is that they know that you're not going to put up with mediocre bullshit. Mediocre offers. It's got to be something serious. And if it's not something serious, then you're cutting them loose first sight of it. I don't want half of you. I want all of you. And if I can't have all of you, then I don't want it. It's not for me. And by all of you, I mean, yes, they're still giving to themselves, but they are also giving to the connection. Okay? Because we don't want broken people coming in. Unhealed people coming in. We don't want that. That's not what we're working for. But we do have the Two of Cups, which is mutual love. And then the Wheel of Fortune sideways to the reverse. There's something else that has to end before it, like a hard, look, it's a pill. It looks like a pill to me. It's a hard pill to swallow. You'll see that? Either somebody has to cut something out to come towards you. It could be this Queen of Swords, or you could be the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't have to be. Eight of Swords. This is going to require a whole metamorphosis. This is a whole new cycle. But it's meant to be. And I'm sure everyone's like, meant to be. Literally. It's fated. That's why every time y'all run from each other, y'all feel drawn to come right the hell back to each other. It's fated. It's destined. But it's up to y'all to make it happen. What's going on their person's side? I'm still not getting the answers. They're keeping it very vague. Eight of Swords means self-imposed restrictions, isolations, keeping yourself stuck, tied, bound because of mental thoughts. Ace of Wands. The passion. This could be a very passionate, I told y'all from the beginning, very sexual connection. Your souls recognize each other, you feel each other, and it's like, and then look, it's bliss. When y'all come together, it's fireworks. And I know it sounds so cookie cutter, but I'm so serious. It's so extreme. It's undeniable. The way you two feel about each other is undeniable, but it's also unspoken. Y'all might say, hey, I'm into you, but the truth is, there's love here. It's not I'm into you, I'm this, I'm that. It's I love you. But nobody's speaking that. Because once it's said, you can't go back from that. The World, again, in reverse. I don't even know how that got back in there. I thought I took it out. Somebody has to end something to come towards you again. And I'm not even going to say what the something is because it's going to be from, this reading's from multiple people. It could be third party. And as I say that, 3 people in this King of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. Making a decision, the devil behind it. Somebody's also trying to figure out if it's just lust, if it's just sexual, if it's just a wave of passion, if it's just going to ride in and ride out. It may start off very sexual and then grow into something more. I just heard the heart wants what the heart wants. So then, what is my followers' energy? How do they feel? Strength. Did I not tell you on the very beginning that the Strength card was going to come out? You're going to hear me roar. And there's 2 people. It's almost like being drawn in 2 different directions. What truly fulfills me? Where do I truly want to go? Where does my freedom? I just keep getting freedom. Where does my freedom lie? Whew, I feel it. I feel like I'm suffocating, literally. And it's not a bad, you know, whenever you're so in love with somebody and you're just like the beginning and y'all fight for the first time and it's like suffocating. It's almost that energy, but I don't feel like you're suffocating because of a fight. It's just so intoxicating. That can be good, that can be bad, okay? Don't become codependent because that can be a very codependent energy, but definitely destined, definitely fated, okay? Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles means a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new laid foundation. Building this love from the ground up. Looking at the options came out with that. So it's like literally looking at the options to build this. What can we, like, putting the work in to build something. Three of Cups, a reunion. Somebody's going to make their choice. They're playing any, mini, miny, mo, only minus the any, mini, miny, mo. But it's going to require patience, balance, boundaries too. Here's the thing. If your person pulls back, although y'all are ready to be together, let them. If you're the one pulling back, hopefully they allow you to do that. Because it's in those times that you pull back that a lot of truth, it's almost like, okay, let me get this rubber band, y'all. So if I pull this rubber band, right, all this friction, all this, everything's right there, right? And then two people going in their own direction, then what? They come back together. They're pulled back together. But it's like they can't fight. It's like they learned so much in this time apart. Okay, I need that person. But there's a bond. There's a tie here. There's a tie. And it will end up back together. So even though they run, they will end up back coming to you. But here's the thing. In those times being alone, they learn that truth about what this is, how they feel, what they want. And they come back. That's where this lesson and this wisdom comes in. Y'all keep running from each other and that's not working. You keep hiding or trying to pretend there's not emotion. And your emotions just grow fonder. You just start missing them more. So what is that telling you? Maybe I'm no longer meant to run from this. If it's not toxic. Now, if it's a trauma bond and y'all are over there beating each other up, no. Never do I condone that. Never, ever. Never, ever do I condone that. But in this sense, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with emotions, but running from the feeling. Because it's so intense. Intense turbulence. What is the advice? Wow. The Mystic. Let's see what the Mystic is in this deck. And I'm not going to take these other ones because it's really weird that it even felt like that. This is my new deck, so give me a minute. Let's see what the Mystic is. All right. The Mystic. Traditionally, the Hierophant. Higher levels of... It's a soul contract. It's a soul tie. You have the key. Look at this book, y'all. You have the key to my heart, Divine Masculine, and I have the key to your heart, Divine Feminine. And as long as we can have the strength to pull ourselves out of this friction, I'm going to keep calling it friction, then we can make something come of this. That's the light. Remember how it says wisdom, shining the light on God's truth and stuff like that. Let me see. Shines light of God's truth into the darkness and confusion. And what's she holding? A rod of light. And then there's a candle lit. You both hold a torch for one another. There's 2 moon phases on there. Not 1, but 2. You are of the cut from the same cloth. This is your twin flame. This is your twin flame. There's a lot of karmic lessons to be learned in this situation. A lot of things that trigger growth, right? But there's also I'm gonna say it's fated for y'all to come together. The decision is ultimate, all the way up to you, you know. But if you're swimming against the current and it's pulling you back, why don't you swim with the current and free yourself? That might be exactly what this freedom is, because I keep getting drawn to the Sun card. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine trying to free themselves, a woman and a man. And there's a bird flying and there's their inner goddess. God energy, God-like energy. Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles down here. The man putting in the work and the woman putting in the work. Do you see how all the different decks are showing the man and the woman, the man and the woman? Now, it can be same sex. Remember, it can be a Divine Masculine female, Divine Feminine male, okay? But it's both putting in the work and reaping rewards from it. Let me get some love notes. I know it sounds so cookie cutter, but why the fuck does things have to be cookie cutter? Love stories exist. Don't forget that our grandmas, grandpas, my parents, not, my stepdad and my mom, they have love stories. They have love stories. It's real shit. Just because this generation makes the love story sound like, that's not even real. No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Get back to the root of things. Get out of this 3D what love is. Shit like this is real. Believe it. Trust it. Surrender to it. If you hold back love, you will never get love in love's full capacity. Ever. Ever. The more you hold back from love, the less likely you are to actually keep and maintain a loving relationship. Because you're holding back. You have to love yourself completely individually, completely wholly, know that you are enough, and then love somebody else without expectation, but just letting love be. And then that's how love flows. That's how you maintain love. That is what love truly is. Allowing someone to be completely themselves while you are completely yourself. And you just surrender to what love is. It's an energy, it's a feeling, it's a sensation. You can't claim, you can't cling to, you can't attach. You just have to allow it to be. And the more you fight it, the more you're fighting with yourself. And when it's twin flame energy like this, I have all different opinions of twin flame, okay? But in this one, there's lessons being learned, there's growth being triggered, but in this case, I do feel like y'all are meant to be together. I don't feel like this is a toxic twin flame connection. I don't. God rewards those who reward themselves. Make sure you're working on yourself and you're still investing in yourself and you're not letting this relationship completely consume you, capture you, hold you hostage, okay? But you're also not fighting it. If you feel like it's for you, just give freely. And if it ends up being deemed not fit, that you walk away gracefully. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Old person with a new energy. And I was getting that there could be a separation. Obviously, they go through the front door and out the back. Remember what I said. They run from it, or you run from it, or you both do. And with the new energy, I'm getting surrendering. I surrender. Natalie Taylor. Whenever you're ready, I surrender. I'm hearing that song, Is This Love That I'm Feeling? And then look at what it's at the bottom of the deck. I feel this connection now. If you're questioning it, stop. Energy doesn't lie. You can't lie with energy. Words can lie. But energy doesn't lie. We can build this. What did I say with that Ace of Pentacles? A solid foundation, building this love from the ground up. What does this say? We can build this love from the ground up. Y'all, I'm too tapped in to be playing these games, okay? Divinely connected. Divinely connected. I say what I feel and I don't question it. I'm all out of ideas is in the reverse. It's almost like once you finally decide I'm done running and you just surrender, boom. There it is. Your answer is in surrendering. Not from running with it, from it. That's where you start to seek the clarity. But the answer truly lies when you come back together and y'all feel what y'all feel. There's the answers. I want to be a good man or woman. I also feel like this has to do with morals and expectations, standing in one's own self, one's truth. Remember, because I said there's something in the way that seems unlikely, almost seems undeemed fit. This is somebody wanting to be honorable is what I'm getting with this. I want to be a good man or woman. I want to be honorable. Don't give up on me. See, my voice is breaking. Do y'all hear me? Don't give up on me. We are different ethnicities. This plays a role on what is taking me so long to come back. Family may not agree. So either they've already got a family and they're not going to be happy because of this connection, or they come from a different social setting, ethnic setting. That's not going to be for everybody, but that is going to be for some of you. Tell me more. You have taught me so much. I think you've awakened this person spiritually or divinely. It's almost like divine, like the connection, they feel it. And it's nothing of this 3D world. It's intense. It's real. It's pure. It's raw. It's authentic. They're learning to trust it. Their intuition, who they are, their soul recognizes you. Their soul feels you. Okay? I spend each day waiting for a miracle. They're finding a way out. They need stability first, is in the bottom. Remember what I said about that King of Pentacles in reverse? It's exactly what I was saying. They're going to have to lose some type of stability. Maybe they were comfortable being one way forever, or maybe they already have a setting where they are a family, even just a relationship. Ties. There's ties there. We fear how we feel inside. Two people running from the connection, because it doesn't say I fear how I feel inside. It says we fear how we feel inside. This is two people, same soul, two hearts, one soul. Sometimes I feel like you don't even see me, seeing the connection for what it is. I don't think I'm going to read all these, because I think it's just one of those ones to come out. And if that's what I feel, that's what I feel. We have new person coming. I just seen that at the bottom of the deck. Love at first sight and recovery. New person coming is that new energy. That's clarifying it again. New person coming. Recovery and love at first sight. It's like you both knew it. When you first met each other, you just knew. It was an instant bond. Like I said, it was intense real quick. And I just sent 311. 3 talks about, can you feel my energy? I rise up. Did I not say that? Did I not say that with that strength card? I rise up. Or with the sun card, I rise. I rise up. I think I specifically said those words. Questioning the faith. You still have so much to experience. I feel like this connection's just not over. So if y'all are in a separation right now, we're not done. We're not done. You're not done. That's what they're saying to you. We're not done here. And remember what I said about those pauses. If they take those pauses, or they step back, or if you're the ones taking the pauses and stepping back, it's okay. It's all right. Do that. Because y'all will be led back to each other. I see make a wish down there. You have touched my heart when I didn't have a prayer. In my darkest hour, with my world filled with gloom, your sweet love saved me, not a moment too soon. I don't want to be a player no more, switching up my whole lifestyle. And then we have player behind there. So this could be for the third parties, okay? This could be like that if there was a third party. Obviously, that's player energy in the first time. If you're stepping out of something, happy or not happy, it's player-like energy. But I feel like when they met you, see, look, spiritual distance. When they met you, it was so different. It was so different. I don't feel like they've done this a lot before, but I do feel like it was definitely different. And then we have hold on to me. Focus on your desire. What do you want? We have content, and we have you are a magic. I feel like you've rubbed off on this person, but I think they were content where they were at. That's why they stayed there. Maybe they dipped out because the stability was just too good, which is so funny. It sounds so familiar. But because the stability is too good. It's breaking them out of that shell. Okay? I'm going to get a couple of love songs. I'm going to let y'all go because I don't want this reading to be super duper long. Okay, if y'all would like to donate to the channel, you can donate on Cash App, $Dijas Tarot. That's Cash App, $DIJASTAROT. If y'all would like to book a reading, you can go to my Facebook page. It's Khadijah Scott Tarot. And there's a book now button. I am a certified tarot advisor, tarot teacher, life, and love coach. If you want to learn tarot, I say by the end of next month, for sure, I will have classes up and going, and I will mail you a copy of my my book. I need just a little bit longer to work on the last section. Falling for you, Colby Calais. 2 people falling in love. Write this down. George Strait. Write this down. Take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by. Don't you let them fade away. Until you, don't let them fade away. So you'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. See, it's 2 people who haven't spoke it yet, but they feel it. 2 people are in love. Or falling in love. You know what's funny? This Stay song was popping up. And it's by Florida Georgia Line. And guess what this is about? If I told you I loved you, would it make you want to stay? I'm sorry for the way I hurt you, making you walk away. This is love, guys. This is it. This is your person. This is the one. But are y'all going to keep running from the connection? There's things that y'all need to do on y'all's end. Y'all need to cleanse, clear, release. so that y'all can bring this together, or y'all going to keep walking away and running from it and let it go completely until it gets toxic? What are y'all going to do? That man, John Party, when you want to be wanted and you want to be needed, when you want somebody who's nothing like he is, I am that man. Oh, excuse me. This is somebody knowing who they are and what they have to offer. It's like whenever you're ready, I'm here. I'm here to offer what I have, who I am. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Now, my sinuses are getting really bad. My face hurts right now. My ears, my face, my throat. Probably because I opened that window. My sinuses are the worst. She wouldn't be gone. See, so there must be a separation. It might be a small one, or there might be one coming up. But let me tell you something. It will come back together. It will come back together. I'm going to tell you that without a shadow of a doubt. It will come back together. The separation was mandatory. You have to feel some shit to heal some shit, to teach some shit, and to accept and embrace some shit, okay? Excuse my French. If you don't like it, then I'm not the channel for you, okay? Let me see. Put a couple more of these and then we'll go, because I've already got it at 36. I did not want to do a long reading, but y'all know I like to dig. Tell me more. Is there anything else they should know about this connection? Draining. Do not drain yourselves out in this connection. That is a warning. See, we have I'm not a player anymore. I can't imagine any greater fear than waking up without you here. This person wants to wake up with you next to them, but they're afraid. It's like it came in so passionately. How do I know that this is here to stay? How do I know that it's not just going to fizzle out and go? How do I know that this is sincere and real and genuine? How do I know that this is really meant for me? How do you know? Well, what do you feel? It's not about what you know. What do you feel? When you two are together, and it's undeniable without a shadow of a doubt, how do you feel? Is this person good to you? I mean, other than y'all both running away from each other whenever y'all are together, do they talk to you accordingly? Do they treat you accordingly? Now, these are all factors on what to keep, whether it's worth keeping them or not either. How do you feel? Get out of here. For once, get out of the mind. Get out of the mind and get into the heart. How do you feel? What's going on in here? Right? Don't drain yourselves out of this connection. That's how things turn toxic. Just really analyze. What do I want? What am I expecting? Can I see this person in my future? Is there a way we can make this happen? We have I'm not a player anymore, and then we have good financial karma. And I just heard all eyes on you. All eyes on you. I feel like the stability is still going to be good. It's just about taking that leap of faith. Any last messages? And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go, okay? Remember, you can book a reading with me at my Facebook page, Khadijah Scott Tarot. Hit the book now button. Send me a message, okay? I'm available at all times. All readings are $40, okay, for now. I am a certified tarot advisor, tarot teacher, life and love coach. Dark night of the soul. Whenever you start a new phase in your life, you have to cleanse out all the old shit. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a heavy weight on you. That can put you in a dark night of the soul. But there's a new dawn and there's a new day. After the dark comes the light, right? The sun will rise again. So are you going to let the sun rise? All right? I love y'all so much. I wish y'all the best on y'all's healing journey. Like I said, if y'all need me, reach out to me. Peace.